Hello guys, welcome to a new video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a catch-up Q&A. I've tried filming this video 4 times. I keep getting like a fun drink in every video. Hopefully this is the one that's going to go up because I can't keep spending money on these fun drinks, okay? So hopefully this is the one that's going to go up. Ask you guys questions on Instagram, on YouTube, all kinds of questions, you know? So we're going to go through them. Hopefully it's a video that goes up on YouTube because I can't keep filming these videos, okay? So this is going to be the one that goes up. We're also going to be talking about my giveaway, which is for 5K subscribers on my main channel. We're literally almost at 5.5K, but I'm gonna try to get this video out so like we can start the giveaway. I think I'm gonna start with the Instagram questions because y'all asked some really good ones, like some deep questions where I like really had to think about it, which if you guys don't follow, this is my username. Okay, question number 1, do you ever see yourself recording a podcast? I would love this channel to be more of like a podcast style, like longer videos, not like podcasts like an hour, probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just like chill editing, like videos like this where we're just like sitting down talking about some stuff, which I definitely filmed a video. I'm just like scared to post it, but it's filmed. We'll see when I post it, but I would love to like incorporate a couple videos like that. I think we're definitely gonna get into like a couple of these topics in this Q&A, but there's a lot of different like topics I would love to talk about like as a full podcast style video. So definitely stay tuned for those because hopefully I can film them throughout July. Because I don't have class just yet. Well, I have summer class. So which we can answer the next one. What are your summer plans? After my trip to Hawaii, I pretty much am just going to college. Like I start my summer class next week and it's like at night. I don't know just yet like how it's gonna work because my summer class last year was like this really lazy ass teacher. So I think I only went there like 3 times or like 5 times the whole year. I don't know how like these new summer classes are gonna be because it's like classes to my major. So they might make me work harder. So we'll see. Yeah, since I have pretty much like July free, like hopefully we can like, oh, it's bright. Hopefully we can like film like more like those podcast videos, more vlogs. I want to at least post 2 vlogs a week. What's your favorite thing about making YouTube content? I would definitely say finding like people similar to me because I feel like when I'm walking around like every day, it's really hard to find even one person that's like, I'm obsessed with Victoria Monet, you know what I mean? But the fact that like YouTube brought me like, it's not like a huge community, but I found someone like in person that was as obsessed of Victoria as me, you know, which I never thought was possible. So that's definitely my favorite thing about YouTube. There's definitely a goal of mine for this channel. I would love like one day, like hopefully like me manifesting, us to find like a community on this channel. Favorite type of videos you love making? I would say recently they've been the album announcement videos. Like I feel like those are so fun. Reacting to the album cover and like on Spotify. Like I love when it's on Spotify and like I can go right when it's announced and I can like see the track list. That's my favorite thing. Okay, who's an artist who you think is overrated? Y'all know the list I'm thinking about is really long, but I'm not trying to get people mad, so I'm trying to think of one that we can like equally agree on or like a lot of people will agree on. I think I'm gonna say Gracie Abrams. I have a very specific music taste, you know? So I feel like the list I'm gonna, not the list. If I make up a person, like I feel like a lot of people are gonna be offended. But I feel like Gracie Abrams, the thing I'm gonna say about her without being rude is there's so many talented vocalists. Like y'all know I love vocalists. There's so many talented vocalists that I feel like deserve her spot. And she is getting so much like amazing career advancements that I feel like so many, like even when I rap, I'm not obsessed with her, but like 2 million monthly listeners. I feel like she definitely deserves like Gracie's level of fame. And I feel like there's so many reasons why Gracie's like so much bigger than, I don't know, I'm not trying to go there, but I feel like Gracie's someone like we can at least all agree because like she has like 50 million monthly listeners and I feel like there's gonna be a point where she's like catching up like to number 1, even if you think like she's the best vocalist, like which I think is kind of about Tate McRae. I feel like I'm getting into her. I see her like as a like iconic artist. I feel like I definitely have to like keep listening. Like I feel like just keep watching is definitely the sound I love. Her visuals, iconic. The dancing, the music, I need time. Okay, just keep watching is getting me. If she did like more like Flo Milli, she's getting me. Okay, R&B and rap, getting me there. How many vinyl do you buy per month? I feel like I definitely slow down because like there's a point where I definitely want to like open my channel to like just music so I can do it as a niche instead of like just vinyl, instead of just like reactions, like a lot of different like music content, just so like I'm not like niche down, you know, because like that's the worst, like only doing one video. Also, vinyl is so expensive and like I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't buy like a weekly vinyl or like a monthly vinyl. Like I personally buy vinyl that like are in my top 10 artists. I want vinyl that like I'm gonna play forever and that I'm not gonna want to sell or whatever. So I'm like waiting for like my favorite artists, you know? So like Cardi B is definitely someone that I've been waiting to buy, so that's someone I'm gonna buy. Someone like Kali Uchis, like obviously I love her album, but I knew like she's not like a top 10, like she's not like someone I'm obsessed with, so I kind of held off. Same with Lorde, same with Renee Rapp, you know? So I feel like I'm getting better with that, but I'm allowing myself to get like at least 1 or 2 like artists that I don't personally love, but I love like their new era, like kind of like Camila. I'm letting myself buy albums like that. Positions or Eternal Sunshine? Positions all the way. which, oh my god, this person said, I love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. You are literally the best. I'm not trying to cry now, but y'all are the best. If you support, especially if you support this channel, that's why I'm doing this giveaway for y'all, because y'all support so many different kind of videos that I make that I literally couldn't appreciate you enough. Oh my god, this one really just says, how are you? Which is so sweet. Thank you so much. How am I? That's a good question. Well, if y'all saw my TikTok, like 1 day ago, was not having the best day, but I feel like hate comes in waves. If someone's commenting my voice, like, I kind of want to be even more annoying, so like I win, because like I never want to let someone else win. But there's other days that like someone said the F word, which obviously is not fuck, like it's the other one. I feel like when they say that, it's like, ooh, you're getting me. But if someone's just saying like you have an annoying voice, like how do I turn him off, whatever, like stuff like that, I'm like, I'm gonna have an annoying voice even more in my next video, you know what I mean? Like, I'm down for that. I just feel like when people talk about sexuality, it kind of like, they kind of win. I don't know how to like say this shortly because I want to like do a whole video on it. I've accepted like this part of me that like my favorite version of Zach that I've noticed this year is like me preaching about Ariana Grande but still accepting like I'm still a straight male. Like that is my favorite part of me that like I noticed this year, is that I've kind of accepted that like a couple months ago, because like there's a point where I was like letting everyone win, like haters, because I don't want to go too into this because it's its own video, you know? But I've accepted this part of me, you know? Like, I feel like I kept like pushing it down for the longest time, but I feel like last year I would say this year, I accepted like, this is me, you know? I don't know, it's kind of like I can make my own rules, like I fucking should, but there's not like someone I can copy. So I feel like that was tricky because like I used to copy people all the time on YouTube. So it's like personality wise, there's not someone I can copy because I feel like there isn't as many like creators that like are like this, you know, which is like iconic, like let me stand out. But I feel like it's tricky like figure out my personality without copying someone, you know? If I want to be annoying and if I want to be excited for something, I'm going to be excited for something, you know? There's not like rules or like expectations I have to be like, you know what I mean? Favorite song in the summer so far? There hasn't been one, y'all. Well, I've been listening to Tyla, her old album from last year, because I didn't tune in, no shade, because like Ariana's album was in March, so I couldn't like tune into someone else. Like we got that relationship, okay? So with Tyla, I finally like tuned in this year and I'm obsessed with her, and I think her new song that's still not out, Is It? Song of the summer. This is just not out yet, so you gotta trust me, song of the summer. Okay, this one's really interesting. How do you feel about the evolution of music and the music that we have now? I'm gonna talk about it like more like my generation, because like obviously I've seen 3 decades of music. I've seen 2000s, 2010, and 20s. About to see 30s, like let me calm down. I know a lot of people, like millennials, like are not going with these Gen Z girls, which definitely was me for a long time. Like it took me a while to like get into Sabrina and like even Tyla. Like it took me a while. But I feel like once you find like that artist that like is so similar to, how do I describe this? Like the sister artist, you know what I mean? Or the daughters. Does this make sense? Like Tyla, Rihanna, Ariana, Mariah. I feel like that's how you find like the new generation of artists, because like they're so inspired by that artist and they still have like so many aspects of them. So I feel like if you're trying to get into the Gen Z girls, for someone like me, which I'm Gen Z, by the way, like not trying to make myself look older, but I'm Gen Z, but it still took me a while to like get into the new girls, you know? I think it's just like being so nostalgic to like 2010 and it being hard to like get into like 2020s with like the phone, the TikTok era, the 2-minute song era. If we're talking about 90s, I personally was not growing up with that kind of music, but I love the 90s R&B music. And I feel like there's so many different artists as of right now that are taking that era of music and like still keeping it alive, which I love. Like Normani, Lights On, like Ciara, the Ecstasy remix. Like there's so many like 90s music still like alive today, you know? So I feel like with people that don't love like today's music, I feel like we're still keeping it alive in some way, because like Victoria Monet has 1900s, Love Stronger Than Pride. Like we're still like keeping it alive, and I feel like the vocalists are so iconic. Now Victoria is a millennial, so that's kind of not going with my Gen Z, you know? But I don't know, like the covers, y'all, I don't know if y'all listen to Victoria, but the Victoria Monet cover of Love is Stronger Than Pride, she's keeping it alive, okay? I'm not going to talk about who did it better or whatever like that, but these new girls, millennials, I don't think we have a problem with like them taking over music from like the 90s, the 80s, you know? And like girl groups like Flo, low-key Destiny Child, like the modern Destiny's Child, you know? So I don't know, like I feel like I love the new generation of music. Like obviously I'm biased to the new generation of music, but I love it. okay? I know a lot of y'all are my age too, but let me know. Maybe you're like the opposite. Like maybe you're someone my age, but like loves the 90s music. Let me know. Y'all, this one's really deep. Why is music so important to you? I feel like this is such like a long answer, which it is summer, so I gotta like not be in my car for a while. Let me start like the first reaction that I ever did, which is not public because I didn't want to post it. It was with Kill Bill remix. Actually, let me know if y'all remember this rollout. I'm curious. The Kill Bill remix featuring Doja Cat, pretty much like the morning of Thursday, like Doja Cat posted like her at a beach, like it was just like beach images, and I was like, what is this? Like I was so excited. I noticed my friends were like not as excited, and I was like, I'm in a different wavelength. Like I was freaking out the whole Thursday. Like she was posting more beach. She did like the at SZA, and I was just like freaking the fuck out the whole day. And they were like kind of looking at me like I was crazy, and I was like, oh, like I'm at a different wavelength, you know? Like I realized in that moment, like this is my calling. I don't know. I noticed like a lot of guys definitely do it for like views, like no shade, but they definitely do it for views. They definitely do it for like the fame. And if you can definitely tell when I'm excited for something like Born Again, those are like my favorite videos to film, you know? Like Born Again, I was freaking out from the whole January to the beginning of February, you know? Like I was at this line for Ariana Grande, the Jimmy Fallon show. I was showing them, it was the day before Born Again. And I was like, oh my God, like y'all, do y'all know? And they're all like, okay, like obviously they were excited to see Ariana, like they weren't ready for that. And I was like, I'm in a different wavelength. Like I am obsessed with this. A lot of times like I didn't want to do reactions because I felt like it was lazy coming from like this channel, like the videos I do on here, like super fast editing, filming, all that. Going from that to me sitting in a car just like filming reactions every week was definitely like, oh, this is lazy. But like once when I realized like I am obsessed with this, like it's not something I'm doing for views or like money. I'm doing it because like y'all see me, okay? For Ariana Grande, for Normani, for SZA, you know? Like I'm nonstop excited the whole day. Also, the money isn't there. Like if we're gonna talk about this real quick, YouTube money, which no one asked this question, but I feel like a lot of people probably are curious, like YouTube money, is it like your full-time job, all that? If y'all are wondering like reactions, it's better to get copyrighted, like if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because pretty much like YouTube pays per 1,000 views. So like the RPM is like $2, like $1. Lisa, like obviously a lot of her fan base is not in the US, or like Tyla, they will underpay you like crazy. Like Tyla pays me like 50 cents, you know? So the money's not there. So the motivation, like the excitement is all because of me, you know? It's not like me trying to chase a check. To put it in perspective, like 50K would be like $100. You see what I mean? I feel like that would give you a good sense. Like it's usually like $1 or $2 per 1,000 views. So it takes so much work to get 50K. So that's like giving a perspective of like how much they would pay. So you see why I'm still doing this, even though the pay is not good. What are your most anticipated albums for the rest of the year? My artists have still not dropped this year. So I'm like, I'm patiently waiting just for like one that I like. So I'm gonna say Doja Cat, because I don't know if Madison Beer is still this year. So I'm gonna say Doja Cat because I feel like she is kind of unbothered about like Grammys and all that. So I feel like she's definitely gonna be this year still. And then hopefully Madison Beer next year. Because I feel like Madison wants like the best new artist, the Grammys, and I feel like the way she's gonna get it is waiting till next year, you know? Because Madison's definitely gonna be winning, okay? What's your favorite genre of music? I feel like it's still R&B. Like I don't think it's ever changed for the last couple years, and I feel like it's definitely something I'm gonna stick with me. Like I feel like it also fits my personality. I was gonna say rap, but I definitely like R&B more. Because like rap, I feel like it has to be the time and place, you know? Like working out, when I'm mad, when there's a fucking hater, like that's rap, you know? R&B is like my everyday, you know? I love this question, if you're the one that asked it. Originator origin story, I feel like we came a long way to like the fact that I don't even know. Like we have to like really go back. There's like random videos of me like singing her. Like there's one of me singing Side to Side.
If you want a menage, then it's something black.
There's also one of me singing Thank You Next.
Thank you, next, thank you, thank you, next.
Everything in between is kind of a blur, if I'm gonna be honest. Like I remember one last time, I like ran home to watch that video, and I remember like being scared. I remember being obsessed with Sam and Cat. Like I didn't watch Victorious because like I think I was too young. Also my mom was extremely strict, so she would not let me watch Victorious. And Sam and Cat also, like she hated how Sam would like talk to parents. But yeah, one thing I remember is Sam and Cat I watched live. Like I remember season 3 or whatever the one they left off at, I was like crazy searching like when's the next season, like I need to know. I've always been like a radio family. Like we didn't have, well, I don't know if we had CDs, but no, we definitely did. We wouldn't like go to Target and like buy like Ariana's new album, you know? We're always like a radio family, so like we listen to 1 and 2.7. When streaming came about, I was still listening to the radio. I do have to say, right when I got a phone and I was getting Spotify, the chart data is there. Like 2019, 2020, 2018, she's at the top of the chart. So I know I've been a fan for the longest time. I don't have that much evidence, but I know I watched Sam and Kai. I know I listened to all her singles. I just know I definitely was not open like this because I didn't want like people assuming shit. I remember a lot of people would always ask me like, oh, what do you listen to? And I knew like saying pop would be like, oh, like he's a little gay. Like, you know, and literally I was like that for the longest time. Like I literally even said like in class, like my favorite song is The Weeknd. That was like at 17 because I still didn't want people like assuming shit because like that's the years where they want to figure out like what the fuck are you. I would say last year is the year I became vocal about it because I kind of accepted like, well, the accepting was 2025, you know, but 2024 was when I was like, I kind of don't care, like this is a conversation starter, like I have so much to talk about, but this is like the one. So I would like say in class like I love Ariana Grande, and then they would completely change. Like they think of me differently, and then right when I say that, everything changes. So I feel like since I've assured that with myself, I kind of don't worry if like they think I'm gay because I know it for myself, you know? Would you ever start a Discord? I would love to do like a Discord we can like all chat about like music or whatever. I would love to do an Instagram community. I just don't know how to do those where I can like tell you like vinyl alerts, new videos, all that kind of stuff. I just don't know how to do an Instagram community. So if y'all know in the comments, let me know. I could try to do some like searching, but like there's so many different platforms that I update y'all on vinyl, so I feel like I'm gonna forget to like use that, but I already like update y'all on TikTok the fastest and like Instagram. Okay, I love this question. Y'all ask like such like good questions. What artists did you grow up listening to and did they help form your music passion? I would definitely say Rihanna helped form my music passion, but one artist I've never talked about on my channel is Demi Lovato. I've been obsessed with her since the early days. I would watch her music videos on my old fucking ass Dell computer because for the longest time I wanted an Apple computer and I was stuck with that damn old computer, and I would watch all my favorite artists on there, okay? And Demi Lovato was definitely one artist I've never talked about, and I'm definitely gonna film her new era, whatever. I definitely think Rihanna, no, I'm gonna say Ariana, helped me like to this point where we are now, where like I love vocalists, you know? Like I don't play around if it's a vocalist. I would say Rihanna helped form my R&B side, but Demi Lovato and Ariana Grande are like what I'm listening to now, you know, like vocalist. I was listening to her the other day, like she kept popping up on my recommended and I was like, wait, I'm still a fan, you know? I feel like Tyla I definitely got from Rihanna. I feel like Ariana gives that Rihanna vibe. I got Beyonce from Rihanna. What is an artist that you used to stan but you don't follow anymore? My original answer in one of the Q&As, 1 out of the 4, I kept saying Katy Perry because 2020 I wasn't a stan, but I came back in 2024. I think I have a better answer than that because I don't want to put Katy down ever again, okay? I'm the biggest fan now. I would say in 2022, when I was still hiding, like, I don't want to be so open, like, I love Ariana Grande, I was kind of like listening to like what a guy was listening to. Drake and Jack Harlow. All the rest of these are like me to it exact, like Ariana and Madison Beer. Yeah, that's like a juicy answer because like there's obviously a meaning behind it. Like I would listen to those artists just so like I could like post them on my Instagram story and it would like help people not think differently. I don't know, we've come a long way and I've accepted that this is my music taste, and I definitely love my R&B side more, which I feel like I post the most, but you know, rank all Ariana Grande albums from best to least. Positions: Sweetener, Eternal Sunshine, Dangerous Women, Thank You Next, My Everything, Yours Truly, which some of y'all are gonna be mad, but if your top 3 are not Positions, Sweetener, and Eternal Sunshine, I would honestly say Dangerous Woman as the 3rd, but I think I like Eternal Sunshine more. I think so. What are your top 3 Ariana Grande songs? They're kind of all depressing, but that's kind of how I found her. I kind of found her like from Ghostin' TikTok. So number 1, Ghostin', number 2, POV, and number 3, Safety Net. The number 3 is hard. I'm gonna say Safety Net. What's an artist you hope to meet someday? I mean, I would honestly account Ariana Grande because she definitely saw me, okay? She knows how I would look. Because every single time I see her, I wear this pink sweater. That's another thing. Every time I wear fucking pink, someone wants to think differently, but the pink sweater, she definitely knows me by now. She definitely knows. Which artists have you seen live? If so, what was your favorite? I've seen a couple artists live. I've seen SZA, Bryson Tiller, Drake, and Harry Styles. Now, most of those are my sisters because she always wants to go with friends, but my mom feels more safe if she goes with me. So those three are hers. SZA's mine. So the only artist I've personally seen that like I'm obsessed with is SZA, but my dream artist to see is Madison Beer, Doja Cat, and we all know the one I want the most, but if I keep talking about it, y'all, maybe she's gonna delay it. Like, what is your favorite album as of right now in 2025? I don't think there's one better than Mayhem. I mean, My People haven't dropped. They don't even have a date when they're gonna drop, but there's nothing close. I think we can all agree. There's nothing close to Mayhem. This other group that's like really good, like Something Beautiful, I feel like Sincerely fits with Something Beautiful. Then we got that Addison, Alter Ego, Ruby, So Close to What. That's its own group. But Mayhem, out of all the other ones, is taking it. What do you think about Blackpink as a whole? I've never listened to Blackpink. I've never been like a crazy Blackpink fan. I think it's just because like they're iconic on their own. Like it's not like a girl group that like everyone's small. Like they're all so big on their own. I love them as solo. I feel like they like dominate in every way. Rosé with her collabs, Lisa with her collabs, and Jennie with her collabs. Oh, not Jisoo left out. They all dominate. I don't know, very controversial, but I love them solo. Okay, now this is not gonna say I'm not gonna film Blackpink reunion. Okay, I'll definitely film that, but Lisa was born to be a solo. Okay, and this question says, what's your favorite? Lisa. Now, if Jennie would have picked a better date than March 7, I definitely would have filmed her whole era. Obviously now the way that I film videos is I like am able to group people and do all that, but if Jennie would have picked a different date than March 7, I might have liked her more than Lisa, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because it was just like the old way I was filming. I would only film one video in a night. She dropped on like Tate's day, she dropped on Lady Gaga's day. I think if she would have picked like a date that wasn't interfering with Lady Gaga, I think I might have gotten into her a lot more, because the Doja collab, like Jennie, no, I still would have loved Lisa more, because Lisa had all my favorites: Doja Cat, Megan, Kyla. So I think I'd always just go to Lisa, you know? Even though Jennie was like more that sound I listened to, Lisa had the collabs that are me. That was my Q&A. We're gonna do the giveaway right now. Definitely do a vinyl giveaway, but I'm gonna let y'all pick like whoever's the winner. I'm not gonna like have one that like maybe y'all have already. So you're gonna pick what you guys want, because there was like such a split decision. People wanting positions, Eternal Sunshine, so I wanna like have something that like the winner really loves, as long as it's like affordable. Like don't get me out here buying like $300 one, as long as it's like $30, like easy to find, you know? Okay, but the rules: subscribe to my main channel, subscribe to my vlog channel, Zachary Khan Deluxe, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok. I think that's every app that I do. Like, y'all, I'm crazy. 4 apps. Definitely comment a way that I can reach out to you. Try your best to like not do an @ symbol, because sometimes YouTube blocks like when you do @ when you do a website, when you do a link. So try like doing your username, like my username is just like Zachary Khan. Don't put the @ symbol. YouTube's really annoying with that, because like they see it as spam. So definitely make sure to like refresh, like make sure the comments like there. Definitely comment what kind of videos you want to see on this channel. What are you interested in, like vlog wise, sit down videos? Let me know in the comments, because I'm definitely inspired, but I want to see like what y'all want before I like film like a ton of videos. I want to see like, do you want to see more vlogs, how to, you know? I will see you guys in my next video.